Hello viewers, it's Super GT once again. So I decided to jump into an ABCS multi-class lobby with JSR Devon. So those of you who don't know JSR Devon, he also makes Forza videos and I will link his channel in the description. So he was in this lobby as well and he was in one of the lower classes, so we will go past him in just a moment. And I am driving the Noble in S class, so the fastest class of this lobby. Looking at the back of the Lamborghini as we come up the straight here, we're not running the chicane, so it's going to be a very fast run into the next turn, going past a couple of guys in the slower cars here. And here is JSR Devon, and we are going to get past quite early on in the race. He's driving the Subaru, which he was very quick in, and he's actually had very good results in that car. Now coming into this turn, the Lamborghini is just going to go very weirdly off. I was expecting him to, just take the corner as you would, but he just didn't quite do that. Normally use the guy in front as a reference and then just follow them through the turn, but he just braked and then stopped almost, and I almost went into the back of him, but managed to keep on going. Now around the outside of the Ford GT is going to be a drag race into the next turn. I do have the run on him though, braking on the 200 yard board or meter board, 200 whatever the units are used here around the United States. I'd imagine it's, I don't know, I really don't know. It could be meters, could be yards, just can't tell. But coming into the last section now, moved into second in the class. We do have quite a lot of cars still ahead of us though on track in the race. It's getting quite aggressive up ahead there, a lot of smoke. We're going to get a better run on the Ferrari, going past a Vauxhall. I'm just going to block past him here. I just didn't move over and he just had nowhere to go. He had to settle to slow down early behind the Hondas here. And he's going to make contact. The Ferrari has made contact and has edged me out wide. He's going to regain first position in the class, and I've been demoted into second. Going through the S's, I do love these turns when you get it right. The feel of this turn when you get it right is absolutely brilliant. It gives you a good run onto this back straight. It's getting very congested here, and there's a bit of contact, and I've been spun round. That is not good news, but we are going to try and rejoin the track here. We're just going to stay to one side. It's a sensible thing to do. If you have rejoined the track or you've spun out, just stay to one side. That BMW really not paying attention at all, just driving into the back of that guy. I don't think he moved across too severely, but coming into this is a really tricky turn. But moving ahead, we're going to go past this guy, and it's all kicking off up ahead. The Ford Fiesta just coming back onto the track. He's going to go wide. I'm going to go past him, and this guy's just going to graze the tyre wall, and I've got him on the exit. Going to jump up the inside of this guy into the second to last turn, and I'm through. Back in third now in the class. So just reeling in the top two. They are not far ahead as I bounce off the wall on the exit of the final turn. Now coming up into the first turn, looking for the 300 meter or yard board or whatever the unit is. We've had that discussion. I don't know what the units they're using around here are, but the 300 whatever they're using, that's where I brake for turn one. They're coming through the second part of the S's. The Ferrari has not got a good line. He's gone sliding through. The Viper's going to move across and just go over the grass there just to avoid him. Now I think if you're being passed, perhaps it's best just to stick to one side and make it easy for the guy behind. I know he's trying to do the right thing by moving out of the way, but if you do it too late, it makes it very difficult for the guy behind to judge exactly where you're going. Sometimes it's best just to stick to one side, stay there, and then it's very easy for the guy behind just to pick the other side and go past. Now the 4GT, this is for the lead of the class. I'm going to go around the outside, around probably the hardest turn on the track, and I've done it. That is an epic overtake, and it really just shows you how good, not how good I am, but how good this car is. And then over the line we go, finishing first in class, second on track. So well done to this guy for avoiding all the chaos and winning the race outright. Now we move on to this race in the Alpha around Road America. My main objective here, it was a role reversal. I was in A class and JSR Devon was in S-Class. There he is. He's just going to get hounded wide by that guy coming on the exit of that turn, and he's going to lose a lot of time there. And then he was catching up, but he just went wide again. And then at the end of the race, it was my main objective to try and keep JSR behind me. And there are these moments where you just get overwhelmed with banter. Your banter level's just so high. So coming up to the finish line, he's going to go for a pass. I'm just going to turn across, because that's what you do when you have so much banter. And then there we go, going for a massive crash. It didn't affect the results. It's between two friends. We were joking on the microphone, all good stuff. And then we moved to a B class. Well, I'm in B class. It's a multi-class race, as I said. But this is me in B class, driving the Infinity IPLG. Now this thing is a bit of a tank, but I love it. It does handle actually really quite well. It's very planted, has good power. It's a very good car for B class. So coming into the kink at the top of the hill, getting through there nice and tidily, in second position in the class. He's just going to get hounded wide. I guess that was a bad decision on that guy's part. He could have easily gone round him. He should have anticipated that you have slow traffic in this game mode. Sorry, you should anticipate that they are going to be going slow. You have to go to the side of them to overtake them. You can't overtake them if you just stay behind them. Coming up the inside of the Nissan, I've got it done, and then into the right-hander. We've got a bit of space here just to come through nice and cleanly. That guy has not gone through cleanly. He's going to rejoin, so give him space as he rejoins. Let's not cause another accident now. So up the back straight, getting in the slipstream, and then the fatal moment. My game paused, or crashed, whatever you want to call it. The game simply just could not handle this level of ownage. So then in the end, I had to bail out of that one, unfortunately. Go back to the dashboard and restart. But then this brings us nicely onto some bonus clips for this lobby. Now this is me catching up with JSR Devon. He was in the lower class in Prague. He's going to get it all out of shape and just collect the end of the tyre wall. I was laughing at that move for quite a while, just collecting the end of the tyre wall. And then around the same track, different classes, different race, and it's going to be a very similar case of deja vu here. He's just going to collect that very end of the tyre wall. He just comes back ever so slightly at the end of that wall, and he's just going to collect it. And I'm just going to get past him. Now this is a C-class event here. I'm just going to get, well, he's just not going to brake basically in the Alpha P3, which I used in the recent Stock Car Challenge. And then look at this for some AI control. Now that is how you drive an AI car. Just drive onto the gravel. Yeah, just do that. Why not? But that is going to bring a close to the video. Once this car, does he rejoin? No, just drive along the grass. Yeah, that's good. But that is going to bring a close to the video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts. As always, subscribe to JSR Devon as well. He is linked in the description. He's got some very good tutorial videos on his channel as well. So get yourself subbed to him as well. So that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching. As always, goodbye.